Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to Being Heartful Everyday program. Today is day 104 and the week is 15, and the quality for the week we have been discussing is flexibility. Today is the last day of this topic of this quality we need to develop. So welcome all. My name is Prasanna Krishna. I'll be facilitating today's session. Before we start the session, I have a request with all of you to share master classes by Daji to all new seekers. Let's think of 1 or 2 new people every day and send them the link with a hope and a prayer that they will watch it and start Heartfulness. And also, if there are practitioners of Heartfulness who have already started and not registered to this program of Being Heartful Every Day, please do forward. Think of 1 or 2 people that way, and please do forward it to them. With this, let's start today's program. We'll start with the inspirational reading. What we'll be reading today is something related to flexibility in terms of how Daji and Heartfulness offer various aspects of life, and we become more flexible and more involved in every aspect of life. Today, this is an interview with Daji on May 24th, 2024 at the Institut du Monde Arbe in Paris. Daji was interviewed by Gulia Clara Cursus at the UNESCO Artist for Peace and Ambassador for Peace of the Universal Circle of Ambassadors of Peace about art. The topic is, the heading of the thing is, art is the way to express your deepest feelings. GCK. What is your definition of art? The answer by Daji is, very difficult to define, expressible through visual graphics. And humans becoming humane, and the humane quality advancing to become divine or angelic. How can you express that visually? Someone else is in love and dancing away with songs that express their inner state, which otherwise would be difficult to put on paper. So, art is a way to express your deepest feelings, which cannot otherwise be expressed in words. When words fail, art can help us to a certain extent. But after some level, it's difficult. For example, how can you express states beyond bliss through art? Again, a question by GCK. So it is a way to connect the intangible with the tangible. Answer by that is yes. The next question by GCK is, can art help to connect with the power of oneself to the power of others, as in meditation? The answer by Daji is, for the artist, art can become a creative thing for centering oneself. Sports people get absorbed in playing tennis or badminton or football and are so happy because they are in the flow. A similar thing happens to a flautist or a violinist or an artist. And meditation is also a kind of a flow, but it's going inward. Artistic expression presents things outward. There are 2 different directions. I can go inward and express something outward to a certain extent. Art can be a powerful tool, but it cannot match the state of meditation because the directions are different. In meditation, we are connected at the deepest level. If we join hands and make a big circle, we are connected through our hands, not through our hearts. Meditation takes us in, purifies the heart, and connects the hearts of the individual. This is my understanding so far. The highlighted portion in meditation, we are connected to the at the deepest level. If we join hands and make a big circle, we are connected through our hands, not through our hearts. Meditation takes us in, purifies the heart, and connects the hearts of individuals. GCK. Next question is, so art is a way to translate something intangible, something sacred, something divine. The answer from Daji is, well, to a certain extent, the heart can express the beauty of divinity. But how can you express the moment of creation? For example, in physics, they talk about the Big Bang theory. There was a singularity, and from this singularity, there was a burst of energy. And that energy was so powerful, it ended up creating physical objects throughout the universe. How can you represent that on paper? Creation is a continuous process, a dynamic process. Once you have created an artwork, it becomes static. So, art has limitations. We should create multiple paintings, like a movie, the continuous depiction of the unfolding creation. Unconditioning the heart. To me, the heart can be utilized for many things. Heart should be unconditioned. For example, how do I describe beauty on paper? In a certain way. How does a mother describe beauty on paper? Definitely for me. How do you describe beauty on paper? But someone else. We all attribute beauty based on our backgrounds and our conditioning. There are 700, 800 people here. When we look at when we look at each other, we are constantly screening and filtering. The first thing that strikes the next right describes, you'll observe the jewelry you're wearing, shoes, and judge the kind of person we are. We are in the business of reading hearts. So with closed eyes, we look at the heart. The heart can be felt when we close our eyes. The heart can perceive things when we close our eyes, whereas we create art with open eyes. Whatever we do, however, the heart will give the right signal, and this signaling from the heart must be protected. If we don't have an unbiased heart mind, our feelings and perceptions will be wrong. The purer the heart, the better the signal it gives to represent something as it is. I think we are running out of time. We may not be able to create this, complete this next one page or so. I will request all of you to read it at your leisure. But for now, let's introspect on what we have just read. 9 o'clock, we'll go into the universal prayer. But please try to complete this article. It's available for reading anyway. So let's introspect on what we have just read and prepare ourselves for the universal prayer also. It's 9 o'clock now. So let's get into our universal prayer. Let's all sit comfortably, our heart filled with prayer. And let us pray that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. While these words are only for a guidance, the attitude, the fulcate in our prayer. I'll repeat the words again. All brothers and sisters growing stronger in them. हम आराम से बैठ के अपना आंखें बंद करेंगे और एक गहरा प्रार्थना की भाव अपने हृदय में भर देंगे और ये प्रार्थना करेंगे कि सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। ये शब्दों का मतलब तो है, पर उसके पीछे जो भाव है ना, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो हम जब प्रार्थना करेंगे उसका भाव का एक गहरा सा प्रार्थना भाव से करेंगे। तो फिर से पढ़ूंगा मैं। सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। We can gently open our eyes. Let's try to retain the prayerful condition we have created for ourselves as long as possible. With this, we come to end of today's evening program. Tomorrow, the Being Heartful Everyday program will be again at 8:50 p.m. And morning, we'll have a live telecast from Kana. Daji will be giving us all a sitting at 7:30 a.m. on the auspicious occasion of Krishna Janmashtami. So let's be in the remembrance of our masters and pray to Lord Krishna for whatever we think is important for us, be it masters' health, be it our spiritual progress. Let's spend the day very prayerfully tomorrow. And see you all tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. for the Being Heartful Day. Thank you. Good night.